Today's Market Watch Tuesday for all you Japanese Pokemon collectors. We got singles, sealed, we got good news, bad news, and everything in between. I put some booster box on here. I put some really affordable singles. You guys know how I do it. I love looking back at vintage singles that are like sub $2. I got a lot of those on today's video. Let's get into today's picks. All right, let's get into the boring stuff first. Terastal Festival. This booster box. Still don't have one. I'll tell you guys when I do. So what is the definition of a crash, ladies and gentlemen? Some people say it's 20%. I think it's gonna fall around that 40% for me to consider it a crash. Fall from greatness for sure. 115. The lowest it got right here was like the $72 mark. So now we're back up to the $91 mark. As we can see, it is being sold multiple times for 83. I mean, there's some that's Korean. Oh my gosh, $67 for a Korean booster box is insanity. Guys, just wait. Again, how much more reprints can we see? This is what people always say when it comes to Japanese Pokemon cards. We see reprints time and time again throughout the year, slowly but surely. But Pokemon Japan, usually they have a longer reprint window than English, but how much lower can we go? Or is this just the new norm when it comes to Japanese products? Over there in Japan, you can buy these for a whole lot cheaper. It's not even close how cheap you can get these booster boxes. Probably my friend just came back. Shout out to my boy Sunil. I did a live with him the other day. Go check out that video if you haven't watched that video. But somewhere around the $70 mark, 70 USD. You can find these booster boxes over there in Japan. I will be waiting and trying to pick some up from the source when I go to Japan next. Pokemon card 151 booster box. Guys, 151, the easiest play of the entire Scarlet and Violet era. We're sitting at $160. It's kind of stagnant is what I feel like. This booster box is great long-term hold. We know how low this booster box got. Do I think this booster box will ever get reprinted? Heck, I don't know. Maybe we might see a reprint of this booster box. But yeah, it's a great one for the long-term hold, for the investment, for the collection, whatever you want to call it. It's probably the best and most investable Pokemon set in Japanese. But it's boring to me. It's a good set. You could pick up a lot of the singles for really cheap. So I don't know why you would want to open this set right now, but to each their own. Next, Glory of Team Rocket booster box. I'll tell you guys that my zone is at the $75 mark. It's not even close, even Korean for 42 bucks. But you can get it in Korean on eBay for a lot cheaper. I'll be purchasing some in Korean I'll be opening some this week. I'm sorry. I might even grab some more Korean booster boxes to open for the channel, but really great set, really good looking booster box. And I might just start collecting Korean booster boxes just for the display purpose. Don't let people tell you that to not like other languages. Don't let people persuade you that just because it's not valuable that it can't just be a cool collection piece. Like, not everything that you display has to be expensive. Not everything that you have in display needs to even be sealed. You know, you can have some opened ETBs like I do back there. You can have some empty booster box cases or booster box boxes from vintage era. You know, there's multiple ways to collect. It's so tiring. Each and every week we come back here and we just talk about prices, right? Not a lot of just like, what do you guys like to collect? What is out there to collect? What is non-Pokemon card related? I have a few cards I will be picking up in this next week or so. Depends on how the bankroll does. But that are Pokemon related esque. It's interesting. It's in this whole league of its own. I'll give you guys a hint. League of its own. Of their own. There's two cards that I'm looking to pick up right now, and to a lot of you guys, You're gonna say like, that's not a Pokemon card, but it's pretty darn close, and we'll see. We're gonna tease that for like a week or so. But yeah, this booster box, really great. Glow of Team Rocket, one of my favorite sets. I need this in Japanese and in English. You guys know how I feel. It's just not in my buy zone right now. This is like 3 times MSRP in Japanese. I'm cool, I'm good. Next, Black Bolt booster box. We covered White Flare last week, and Black Bolt still right here at the $83 mark. In Japan, you can grab these for like 50 bucks, 55 bucks. My friends were just there. My friends that do still live there report to me all the time. So we're seeing 2x. The Japanese market, guys, it's so darn strong right now. There's so many people that are reporting now. It's funny, reporting on the Japanese market each and every week, just like myself. And they're like, wow, it's such a stable market. Oh my gosh, maybe Japanese is investable. Yeah, for like the top stuff, right? The top sets. But then you start trickling down, and you can find deals still. And I'm gonna get down to the deals in today's video. There's a lot of booster boxes. I mean, you could look at Crimson Haze, right? Crimson Haze is still like 45 bucks. Still a really good set. I loved opening that set. Mask of Change, again, another set that I know a lot of you guys don't like, but it's a really good set. It's fun, really fun to open. Sub 50 bucks. Next, we have the Reshiram. I did cover this one yesterday in English, so go check out that video. This is almost half the price, and it will probably see it down to like 200. I think this is like a $150 card. Again, guys, let me know in the comment section down below. How are we feeling about this set? How are we feeling about these top cards? These are the 2 top cards. I do want this in Japanese. I'm just not paying almost 300 bucks, guys. I'm just not. It's gonna correct. These prices, again, I told you guys yesterday, they're just overheated, especially in the Japanese market. I have no problem waiting out these markets. I have all day, right? I can sit back. I'm fine with what I have. I'm happy with my collections, right? You don't need to sit back and buy these expensive booster boxes and these expensive singles each and every week. I show you guys tons of stuff that you can, if you still feel like you have to buy, you have to purchase something every week. There's some stuff on today's video that are in some buys, and we're gonna get to those right now. Radiant Surf, I think this is a buy. I found some on eBay for like $65, and they've already gone up 10 bucks on TCG. TCG seems like they mark everything up just a little bit, so it's up to you guys. I know a lot of you guys feel safe buying on TCG Player and not on eBay. To each their own. But this is a great booster box to pick up. I love the booster box. It looks amazing for a collection piece, and just to put into a little acrylic case to sit on your desk for eternity. I love this set. It's one of the best earlier sets. I don't know what else to say besides it's an instant buy. And a lot of you guys are saying like, oh, Henry, you're telling us not to buy, you know, Destined Rivals at 90. Why are you talking about? Because this is so it's a little bit out of the reprint range, even for Japanese, but it still can get reprinted. That's the funny thing. Like, it still can get reprinted. Next, this one just seems a little interesting. The Oshawott from White Flame. I love this card. It's one of the best art rares we've seen. But are we seeing a little manipulation right here on like, started off as like a $20 card, which felt and sounded weird. I don't get it. We might be seeing some Japanese market manipulation right here for this card. Tell me, am I missing something, guys? This card should be $5. I'm a huge Oshawott fan, one of the biggest Oshawott fans, but I'm not paying. I'm not paying almost $30 for this for art rare. Like, this is insane. Like, are we seeing market manipulation right here, guys? 27. Like, don't pay this. Do not pay this. We're gonna be laughing when this thing comes crashing back down. It's an amazing, so cute, amazing card. Next, Hilda. This one has surprised me too. We all know how the female full art trainers do over there in Japan, so this one makes a little bit more sense. I mean, it came down from the pre-order. It was like 120 bucks, 130. So to see a 50% down increase, but it's not a buy. It's a wait for sure. I still think this is probably like a $35 card. It's Zebstrika, it was Embor, and oh my gosh, I forget Oh my gosh, for Pidub's Evolution, one of the worst birds of all time and all the generations. But Hilda's a very popular trainer, like for all the Gen 5ers. Like, I think this is a great card. These aren't the best Pokemon. Let's just say that for this card to like rise. But that's her Pokemon, so we can't complain. Next, I thought this one was really cool. PCG promotional card. But this one is heavily played. For $5, I don't see why not, right? I mean, there's one last sold. Is there one? So yeah, there's one for $6. I mean, whatever. I mean, it was for a binder copy. It's a cool for all you Mew fans out there. Like, who gives a crap? Like, I think it's really cool. Had to throw one out there. Again, there's some cards you can just throw in a binder. You're like, I need to buy something. I guarantee you, if you pull up to a show with one of these puppies and you're like, have you ever seen this card? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I've never seen that card before. Where'd you get it from? Oh, yeah, blah blah blah. There's a lot of cards out there just sitting, just waiting. I'm sure if you went on eBay, you probably find a better copy for like 20-ish bucks. I'm guessing. I don't know. Maybe less, maybe more, maybe 100 times more. I don't know. Next, we have this little cool little mirror hollow foil. I think this looked really cool because 25 year anniversary. It's a anniversary set. What is it? Celebrations. You don't need, guys. You don't need every single time to be getting these full arts. Like, I've been thinking about my collection, right? I'm like, what if I really dialed in like a full art or a reverse hollow or even hollow binder, right? I think that would be cool. Like, they just hit different. They feel nostalgic to me because I came from the era of just holographic cards, and I really like this card. Very sweet. Lily sleeping in the back. It's just every card just doesn't need to be $100 for us to be talking about them or appreciating them or be called, or even. I think a lot of people, they think that they have to have like all these kids in particular. They need to have this crazy binder, crazy expensive to just be deemed a Pokemon collector, right? I think that's so far from the truth. There's cards like this out there that are amazing. Next, we have Sabrina Slowbro. I mean, this is like real cheap. I mean, total sold $2 card for all you Slowpoke fans or Slowbro fans. This one's great. I absolutely adore this card. I mean, you can go out, grab a PSA copy. There's so many cards like this that get zero love, that are just sitting out there. I love this, like the wave scribbles, and it feels like he's using like amnesia or something. Really cool card. Probably really slept on. Now it's probably going for a pretty penny in a PSA, or sorry, not a pretty penny. It's probably going for pretty cheap in a PSA graded slab. Probably get it in a 7 or 8 and feel good about yourself, Like, it's not a card that you're gonna want a 10, and I don't know. I there's beauty in these cards, and again, I look at my collection. I'm like, do I care about just these top cards because they are valuable, or do I really just want really good art? Like, this card has really freaking sick art. And I would not mind spending, $20, $25. Let's take a little quick peek. So we could see it right here. Oh my gosh, in a 9, it's like $75. Holy crap. You can get it in a 9, but this is a Japanese market watch, so we can't look at English. $1. We might just like have to grab one of these to like grade. There's not too many graded on eBay. That's interesting. Very interesting. You want to talk about a card that I want? That right here, guys. This is banned English because she's like flipping us off. But $60? Ooh, that we went on a little tangent here, guys. But we might have found a very cool card right there. That card is awesome. Let's go look. There's not really much. I mean, this one's probably near mints. That's probably why. Probably a really good copy. Ooh, it's got some dinks right there, and that's not gonna come back. Sorry, mister. I think we're gonna pass on this card from you. I don't think it's worth $27. Ooh, we got the art set right here of the Espeons. That's great. Send those for grading. Those will look pretty awesome. Yeah, not too many. Very interesting how there's not too many of these. But you're gonna have to like, and the sucky part is that a lot of these cards have been combed through, and there's a white mark right there. Ah, man, they've been absolutely combed through. I mean, there's some whitening right there. We look at right there, some whitening. We go at the top. There was some. I mean, it's not a terrible copy for $4. Might have to save that one, but yeah, they're out there. I think it's a play. I think it's a really, really cool card. And last, we just threw some EV GX cards. I love these GX cards. I've been going back. I told you guys I found that Lugia and the Ho-Oh GX. They look really good. And for all you EV fans, there's so many EV guys out there that are just so set on Terastal Festival and Prismatic Evolutions. Go back, look at the GX cards. There's so many cool cards. I mean, there's, what is it, $5, $6? Go fill up a GX binder, go fill up a V binder, and there's multiple ways to collect. I really enjoy the old GX cards. I think they look awesome. And they're cheap. You guys want to burn holes in your wallet, throw money at some of these cards. You never know what they'll do in 10, 15 years, you know? You sell the binder for $500. Throw a bunch of evolutions in there from GX and older, you know, or V's, EX, I don't know, whatever you guys want to do. There's always these cards will always be out there in circulation. I think that these cards will hold value for a very long time. That's why I have a V binder, I have an EX binder, I have so many playable card binders for down the road, you know? Who knows? We never know what's going to pop off. But not to make this about money, just collect what you like. Collect some cool cards. Collect some cards that a lot of people aren't looking at. I think the GX might be a little secret in the hobby. But that's going to be it for today's video, everybody. Thanks for checking this one out with me. Catch you guys this week with a lot of good content. I got a lot of good stuff lined up for today, or for this week. We have the live. Hopefully we got the live set up, all better camera views, and for tomorrow's podcast. So it's going to be, are we doing on Wednesday, huh? Just be on the lookout. Either it's going to come Tuesday or Wednesday for the podcast, live podcast. So it's going to be very interesting. I know a lot of you guys can't catch the live at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, but you guys can always go back and watch it. But thanks, guys, for all the continued love and support. We just hit 3,100 subscribers. So shout out to you guys for supporting. Hit the like, hit subscribe, all that stuff. Peace out.